Good morning, everyone. Here's comes again our discussion video 5, which we will discuss about the sports sections. We will pick the 2 news for our content. So, first of all, I want to introduce myself, Timothy TIONG, ZHENG, number metric 208452.
I am Ivan Wong Ante, number metric 2084551.
I am SITI NURAKIDAH BINTI YUSRI, my metric number 206237.
My name is Adila binti AHMAD SHUHARDI. My metric number is 206254.
My name is FATIHAH binti KAMARUZAMAN. My metric number is 206033.
My name is NURUL HASLINDA binti SAUFI and metric number is 206170.
My name is AQILLAH binti YUNUS. My metric number is 207601.
My name is DURRATUN RAMLI. My metric number is 205934.
So today we will discuss about the sports sections. So I want to share about the news that I want to put as our content. So which is the less contact short trips virus hit Olympic bosses set out rules. So this news is in general is about they will start the Olympic in next year, which is July 2021. Even the COVID-19 pandemic is not under control. So the quarantine will be waived for overseas spectators, and they are able to use public transport, but they have to follow all the rules of mask wearing or ban of cheering, keeping the ticket for contact tracing and the all others procedure. And they will be screened on arrival in Japan. Once they arrive, they have to be screened and undergo the test every 4 to 5 days during when they participate the Olympic Games. And there will also be the infection centers, so they will deal with the positive cases they found during the Olympic. And then they have to sign out of a court and avoid speaking loudly, avoid physical contact, even they are in game. So after the game, they were asked to leave the Japan after the game is over, and they are not allowed to sightseeing or do other activities, looking for food. They must leave after the game. So this is the news that I want to share. Thank you.
For my sport news, my title is Malaysia Tower Runner complete attempt at Guinness World Record. 26 years old Malaysian tower running athlete SHUHARDI has completed his attempt to break the current Guinness World Record for the greatest vertical height stair climbing in 1 hour. So, who is Asia #1 tower running athlete, completes his running at 10 p.m. at the Four Seasons Hotel, hereby clocking in accumulated vertical running distance of 1.295 kilometers. For the record, So is currently the world's #2 tower runner, and I put this in our sport news because I think these guys can make proud of our Malaysia. Okay, this is all for me.
Okay, I want to share my screen. Okay, my news is about Malaysia's Isabel is world's youngest host trainer. Okay, this girl name is Isabel Lonjil Said. She is the youngest host trainer in the world because she became the host trainer at the age of 12 years and 4 months, eclipsed the record of Bailey Rogerson, who started training in New Zealand at the age of 16. So currently, this girl from Malaysia being the youngest host trainer in the world. So this girl is actually the daughter of polo player Adil Gulam and granddaughter of Datuk Sri Dr. Gulam Said, which is both of these people is experts in polo sport. So I think we can include this content in our news because we can tell to the community about the girl achievement, and at the same time we can introduce this polo sports to the community. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so my news is about top 15 sport to play at home. Okay. So the first indoor sport is trampoline. Trampoline is a great indoor sport to play at home, which works out the whole body with all the twisting and turning. Other than that, our heart rate will increase from the bouncing while also improving balance and coordination. Trampoline activity are mostly suitable for children. Second activity is carom. I think most of us have a carom board lying around somewhere collecting dust, and if not, so might be a good time to invest in one. So to play the traditional two-player game, both the opponent will be sit on each side of the board opposite to each other. Carom can also be played with 4 people playing as teams of 2, while you are able to pass a big amount of time playing the game. Carom players also simultaneously work on their cognitive and focus skill. Next is table tennis. So table tennis essentially is an indoor sport, but we don't necessarily need a table tennis table. Just turn any table, including your dining table, in a table tennis table with the help of a roll net that attached to any table, or even better if you don't have a partner. So you can play wall table tennis by hitting the wall back and forth with the help of a wall. Last but not least is treadmill workout. This workout method is also an entertaining activity that is easy to use and provide you with as much customization as you want with the options like walking, running, incline, and elevation. And finally, this is my reference. That's all from me.
Okay. So for me, the future of all sports is esports. Today's people, especially youngsters, does not just want to watch or listen. They also want to participate. The latest information is creation of new virtual reality gaming experience, which is turning esports into physically active experience. Consider Hado, as you can see in this screen. Hado, it is a new 2 versus 2 sports arena-based game consisting of virtual reality battles. The rise of affordable virtual reality headsets are also starting a new fitness revolution, with Film Up Gymnasium has becoming virtual reality exercise spaces. So I'm very sure students also really interested in this e-sport when they see this article in our newspaper. So this is my reference.
Section, I will suggest the Quarantine Olympics creator explain how to compete in the stay-at-home games exclusive. Quarantine Olympics. Okay. The official 2020 Olympics may not be happening until 2021 due to coronavirus pandemic, but sports lovers all around the world can now partake in the Quarantine Olympic thanks to the family Cornelis, North Carolina. ET exclusively spoke with Alex Presley, 25 years old CEO and commissioner of series of stay-at-home games, who explained how his family's virus challenge came to be. Alex is currently quarantining with his mother, Wendy, father, Lee, twin brother, Zach, and girlfriend, Taylor Sharp. So far, they complete approximately 34 different challenges, ranging from Roomba balance pop to toilet paper rolling to stair sledding. We are a part. We are pretty fun family and like to play games most night. One night, my mom tried to get us to play the same card game we had played the last 2 nights, so I decided it was time to switch it up. Alex explained, so I made everyone do a straw race where we try a bit refrigerator. It went viral overnight on TikTok, and we've been doing games ever since. So this is some of the challenge. Straw challenge. Can you?
Okay, for my news is it gets more lonely for Pandela. I guess you all know who is she, right? So in this news is Pandela renowned revealed that she has gotten lonelier with every success she has achieved due to she's very busy to practicing for the upcoming championship. She's very busy preparing for upcoming championship until she has not celebrate her birthday with her family. She said that she has spent more time diving compare with he spent time with her family and friend because of her commitment. So in this news, we can see that she has to sacrifice a lot of her personal life to achieve her dream. So in conclusion, the reason I choose this news because she is a very inspired to us to try hard and never give up to achieve our dream, even though we have to sacrifice many things. So I think she can be our role model to make our dream become to reality. Seeing you. So this is my reference. That's all for me.
So my news is about Argentinian football legend Diego Maradona dies of heart attack at 60. So this news has made every football fan shocked and sad because he is one of the best and greatest football player in Argentina club, and he also led Argentina to win in 1986 World Cup. So this news include his story while back in the football club, and his contribution to the football world has made government in Argentina declare 3 days of mourning. I really love to say that this news should be put in the sports section so that everyone that ever idolized him could read back his journey in football career, and everyone will remember him as the best player in football. So that's it, my reference, and thank you.
So we have done our presentation, the news that we want to share. So now comes the time that we have to choose the best of two. So for me, I support the news provide by HASLINDA and DURRATUN. So the first is the stay-at-home game, like such as toilet paper bowling, because it can help us to decrease our stress level. Because for thing is important to decrease our stress level. And so the second news is provided by Duratun, which is about the past of Maradona. So I think it's important for everyone to know that Maradona has passed away because he is a legendary player that's even is that is not our generation, but everyone should remember him as the greater achievement that he made. And the football is the most popular sports on the world, so I think it's important to let everyone know this news. So that is all my opinion.
In my opinion, I stick to my point that Tower Runner, yeah. And I also agree with NURAKIDAH that the youngest horse trainer. I think these two news are most related to our new publication title, which the National Post. I think these two news must put in our new publication now. That is all from me.
Okay, as for me, I'll stick with my news, which is the youngest horse rider, the girl, because as we know that we need to expose her to the community because not all people know the girl's achievement. Since she was very young during receive the achievement, so we need to expose her to the community for the community know that she have brought Malaysian names to the world. And next, I'm agreeing with Duratu's news as she said the one that has passed away is legendary in the football sport. So I think people wants to know his journey throughout his life. I think that's all.
I stick with my news because I think that most of us stuck in quarantine due to COVID-19. So during this period, most of us can easily get bored. So I think that we can enjoy playing indoor game, but at the same time, we also can do our soft skills like focus skill. Okay, that's all.
Yeah, I also agree with Akida's news about horse sport, or we call it as polo, because I think it's quite interesting since I'm also a member of equestrian club. So I think it's a good news to put in our newspaper. But I also stick to my point, which is the esport, because while the esports world is still far bigger than the competitive esports community, esport is showing supporters a new kind of future. Oh yeah, there are rumors saying that esport will be competed in the Olympics. You all must know about these rumors, right? So people, especially gamers, will be excited when they see this article. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for me, I agree with Akidah about girl horse rider, because I don't know much about polo. I think if we put this news in our news, it will help that girl to expose to our country, our people in our country about polo. And I also agree with Adila, which is about top 50 sport, because we can avoid people to use gadget or most of the time, so we can play sport in indoor in our house. So it's gonna be an idea for us to enjoy our life in pandemic now. That's all for me.
For me, I agree with Adila News, which is Malaysia Isabel, world's youngest post training. Because I think in Malaysia it is rare to hear about women play polo, and I think it is important to put in the news, because so Malaysia could acknowledge that there is women player in polo. And I still stay with my news, which is Maradona, because as Timothy said, Maradona is a legendary football player. So if this news is published in the sport news, everyone will know and remember him and his journey, so that everyone would remember their old days watching the footballs. That's it.
Linda boleh bagi pun ke? Haslinda.
So, sorry for my unstable internet. I agree with Adila with her news indoor sport, and I will also stay with my point, which is Olympic at home. Okay, because I think those two news those two news are important to us to know during this pandemic. Okay, that's my opinion.
Is there anyone want to make the add-on points? If not, we will go to we will pick the best of two. So okay, so there are no any objections. So we're gonna pick the best of two. So the first news is gonna be the AQILLAH news that should provide a news that about the 12-year-old girls that as a horse trainer. So and it's very suitable for the national post, the title of our news. And the second news is gonna be the second news will be so actually we have to make a vote again, so which is between the stay-at-home game, Maradona passed away, and about the top 15 indoor sport. So there are gonna be three news. So first of all, who will vote for Maradona pass away? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 of us. Is it? Okay. So the second one is the stay-at-home game that provided by Linda. Anyone vote for that? One. Okay. So I cannot see the Linda. So I calculate it without the Linda. Is it okay? Linda, what will you vote for?
I will vote my news.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yes.
my internet stable.
So the third news is about the top 15 indoor game. So who will vote for that? Okay, sorry, you are lonely. So the final pick is about the Maradona. So here, so in a nutshell, so we will pick the news about the youngest horse trainer and the Maradona news. So Thank you all for participating in today's videos. Have a good day.